Good morning to you and you. Good morning to you. Hello pumpkins, all spilling my water bottle. How are we all today? It is a Tuesday. It is definitely time for another vlog. I have not long been up. I dropped Callum to the station and then literally came back, put a wash load on, tidy up downstairs, and made myself a cup of tea, and now I'm just having a water in my pumpkin cup because I'm a spooky girl, and that is what spooky girls do. But hello pumpkins, welcome back to another vlog. I'm sorry that the vlogs haven't been majorly consistent recently. Let's just say the BPD was BPDing. My mental health, it's not been like the worst, don't get me wrong, but it's not been great, and I've just needed a bit of time to reset, recharge. My social battery was in minus. It wasn't even at low, it was minus. It was really bad. Because I think, you know, when you've got so much going on, like personal, like not like bad things, but just like stuff to do, like social things, work, anything, and then just obviously like general life, house stuff. I felt so like burnt out, but then I had to keep going because we had, like, there was stuff to do, do you know what I mean? Like work deadlines. We had plans, and like it's all good things, but you know, and it's just like I just need to recharge my batteries. That is what I have been doing the past few days. Yesterday was the first day that I felt a bit more normal again. I think because Sunday, like today's Tuesday, but on Sunday me and Callum did nothing, and we have not had a day like that in months. I don't even think we've had a day like that since we've lived in this house. Like, we've had the odd lazy day, but a day where we actually do nothing. We watched films all day. Callum made the most banging curry for dinner. We had picky bits for lunch. Like, it was just such a nice, wholesome day, and it was exactly what I needed. So yesterday I had the most productive day. I got so much work done yesterday. You guys will be really proud of me. So I said to myself, right, we recharge the batteries, we go again. Because sometimes, and if you guys ever feel like you're so burnt out and you just don't want to see anyone, you don't want to speak to anyone, have a couple days where you don't speak to no one. Obviously make sure people know you're okay, but just switch off, take a step back, do what you got to do, watch all the films you want to watch, and then recharge, because sometimes it's needed. Otherwise you're just gonna make yourself ill, and it's really not fucking worth it. But that's a little update for you guys of what I've been doing. Today it's about 9 o'clock, but because I got so much work done yesterday, I'm kind of like waiting for more work to come in. I mean, I might have an ad to do today, but it depends if they send me the brief today, I don't know. But apart from that, I need to do a food shop, but I fancy actually going into the shop today because it gets me out, do you know what I mean? So I need to do a food shop. I need to go to Home Bargains to get a couple cleaning bits. I might bake something today, do some more spooky baking. I might make some cookies or something like that. And just the odd work bits and bobs really, but that's kind of it. Like, because I had such a productive day yesterday, I'm really caught up, which is, you know, I'm very proud of myself. But yeah, I thought we could just spend the day together anyway. I mean, it might not be an exciting day, it might not be interesting at all, but we're going to do it anyway because I like doing the vlogs. Simple as that. But I hope you're all alright. I have missed speaking to you for the past few days. I mean, I'm acting like I've gone on some sort of month-long hiatus. I think it was literally 6 days ago. But it just feels good to chat to my pumpkins. Made myself a little iced coffee. I've been doing some, oh, that's lovely and vanilla berry. That's a good one. I've been doing some editing just downstairs, so I'm all caught up on that. I'm gonna get ready now to go to the food shop and go to Home Bargains because I've run out of loads of like cleaning bits and I just want to go and do like a big restock, you know. I also really need to get, oh my god, my hair smells so nice. I use this L'Oreal serum, sorry, sidetrack. It's the glycolic gloss, I think it's called, leave-in serum. My hair smells so nice. What the hell? But yeah, I just want to do a restock of all like my cleaning bits. I need to get bin bags, toilet roll, kitchen roll, just boring stuff. And then I will go and do a food shop. But I need to make a list of what I want to get because I always just go in there and like grab shit that I don't need. I'm like, we don't need that. So I'm just going to write a list, actually work out what meals we're going to have this week. I know I want to do like a salmon. I want to do a fake away Nando's because I've not had Nando's in so long. And I want to see if I can make like a really similar sort of dinner at home. Also want to do a chicken stir fry and then God knows what else. I mean, we are going to be out one night this week at Callum's parents for dinner, but I don't know what day yet, so probably need to work that out as well. Oh, and I also need to get a birthday card for my friend, and I need to get deodorant for Callum. Just all bits and bobs that we've run out of. You know when it's like you always run out of everything at the same time? That is me. I swear slicking your hair back is an arm workout. I want to get one of those new slick back brushes that are on TikTok that everyone's raving about. I don't know if you guys have seen them. They're like that but really thick. So I might order that today actually because there's a couple bits that I want to get off TikTok shop. By the way, thank you for such lovely comments about my hair because I know it's not like a major difference, but it just feels so much more natural. Like where she's put some of my natural blonde through it as well, it feels so much better. So I'm glad you guys like it because I've always got to get the seal of approval from the pumpkins, and it's one of those things like, oh my god, like don't care what people think about you, but I'm like, I care what the pumpkins think about me because you guys are my best friends, so I'm obviously gonna care. It's so weird because I'm in such a cozy mood at the moment. Like yesterday, oh my god, the rain yesterday evening was incredible, like actually incredible. There was thunder, lightning, a real British storm, and it was stunning. So I'm trying to get in like cozy mood for cozy season, but then I'm forgetting that I literally go to the bloody Caribbean in September. Like, what the hell? It'll be unreal. I mean, I'm so massively unprepared for that holiday. You have no idea. I've not done anything. I don't plan to do anything anytime soon. There's just so much other shit to think about. But I do just want to have that as a really relaxing holiday. Like, I will do some work out there, but I just feel like me and Callum really need to relax. Because we've both not had a holiday in so long. And obviously this is our first one together as well, so it's extra special. And I just don't really want to stress about it. Like normally of holidays, I'm like, oh, I need to get these outfits, I need to plan everything. But I'm kind of just like, oh, let me just go and have a good time. Like, if I can get work done out, obviously I will vlog it and stuff, but like if I can get Instagram stuff done out there, I will. If I can't, I ain't gonna stress. I just want to have a really nice chilled holiday. It's honestly just so needed, like ridiculous. I mean, don't get me wrong, 3 weeks before I'm probably gonna be like, right, bikinis, need to get more shit, but I don't even bloody know. I just want to chill, you know? I've got so much coming up at the moment, and I'm kind of just in the headspace of like, I need to sort out what I want to do and what I don't want to do, because it's just a bit overwhelming sometimes. And I truly believe that you really need to like listen to your mind as well as your body. Like, and if you're finding things too much, like it's just not worth it. Like you'll know when things are worth the stress and when they're not. Do you know what I mean? Right, I'm going to go and put some makeup on, sort out the face, get dressed, and then we're going to go to Home Bargains first and B&M. I've written a shopping list, and I also want to do some Halloween baking this week. I made obviously the cupcakes last week, but I don't know what to make. Maybe biscuits. I do like biscuits. Let's have a look. Halloween biscuits. Just like something simple, you know, because I have got Bat and Ghost cookie cutters, so I can use those. Right, I need egg, sugar, butter, flour. Oh, do you know what I do also really want to get is kitchen scales, because how else am I going to measure everything out? Yeah, but how do I do the icing? I really want to get better at icing and just baking in general, because there's so much that I actually want to do this year. Oh, these people are literally just using... I want to do like American style sugar cookies. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Frosted sugar cookies. How do I do the frosting? Any top bakers on here, can you give me good things to practice? Like, how do I do like a buttercream? Like, what am I doing? How are they doing the icing? Butter, vanilla extract, powdered sugar, heavy cream. Heavy cream. How to... I feel like this is going to be a bit of a TikTok job. Like, you know, does anyone else just, instead of Googling stuff now, you just go on TikTok? Also, oh my god, I feel like I'm such a dinosaur because I'm so late to it. This little contraption, yeah? I don't even know if any of you guys will care about this. I mean, some of you might do, but you know I was going on about... If you're an OG, I feel like, and like if you watch all of my videos, and you have done for a very long time, you 1000,000,000% would have heard me speaking about the fact that I need to get a tripod for my car, for my phone. I need to get one for my camera, but that's another bloody story because this camera's got a mind of its own. But I got one of these little vacuum things, my phone, so like I can literally put it anywhere, and then it literally is like a magnet on your phone, and then you just flick that and it sucks so it stays. Like, technology nowadays. I've been meaning to get one of these for such a long time from TikTok, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll order it, always forget. Ordered 2 the other day, so I've got a black one and a pink one, so that's great. So if you see me vlogging in my car a lot more on TikTok, then that's why, basically. But let's not waste any more time. Sorry about that, my camera started vibrating when I turned the aircon on, so I had to remove it from the dashboard. But what a stunning day. It is a little bit humid, so I have got to put the aircon on, but that's fine. But it's actually gloomy outside. The skies are pretty much grey. It's like a bluey grey, but it's a grey, so I'll take it. I'm in long sleeve. I've got tracksuit bottoms on, Guys, Halloween is in the air. Cozy season is in the air. Now let's go to Home Bargains, then we're going to go to Tesco's and we're going to get it all done. We're going to have a cute cozy pumpkin day. Home Bargains. Right, I'm in Home Bargains. Callum needs some deodorant, so I'm just going to grab him a couple of those. I'm really trying to find kitchen scales, but I actually can't see any anywhere. Perfect, I found them. I think these will be alright, just for baking. Just pulled up to Tesco. I'm really craving Monster, so I'm hoping that they've got my favourite flavour because it's been discontinued. Absolutely gutted about that, but making the most of it whilst it's still here. I've actually got so much to get. I got all my cleaning bits that I needed from Home Bargains and B&M. I got kitchen roll, toilet roll, all of that. But now I just need a shit ton of food. And I'm so glad that I found the kitchen scales, because trying to do baking when you don't have kitchen scales is stressful, because I feel like baking is a bit like science. Like cooking, you can just kind of wing it, eyeball it, but I feel like baking, you really need to get it precise. And I think that was my problem last time with the cupcakes, because I didn't have kitchen scales and I was just like, oh, we'll just wing it. Can't really do that with baking, so gonna go in, get all my bits and bobs, everything I need for the week, get Callum's beers that he wants, but just pray that they have my favourite Monster because I need one. Food shop is done. Thank fuck that that's over and done with. And my nail is like hanging off. I really need to get them done. I don't know what to have. I might have like Scream themed nails maybe. I'm thinking like ghost face on one finger and then like black spiky. I think that's what I want to do. I did get a Monster, however they didn't have my favourite flavour, but this will have to do. This is my next best one. Although I've not tried, is it the new Ruby Dreams or Ruby something? I want to try that because I don't like the other, I don't like the Pipeline Punch one, that pinky one. I like this and the Ultra Rosa, but I want to try the new Ruby one. Got to keep the can in the aesthetic, you know. At Christmas time we'll have the red and green one, at Halloween we'll have an orange one, but all year round it's got to be pink. I personally cannot wait to get home, although I don't know how I'm going to get everything. Well, obviously I know how I'm going to do it here, that's just being stupid, hun. There's a lot to take in and it's a lot of heavy stuff. I feel like I've done a proper full house restock today and I feel really good about it. I think just where I was a bit down, I just wasn't on my A1 stay-at-home girlfriend game. But I'm going to make Callum a really nice dinner tonight, and then I'm also going to bake some Halloween sugar cookies as well. I've managed to get everything for that. I'm just going to do bats because I didn't want to do pumpkins and bats, but they didn't have any orange food colouring, so I just got black, and I can just do like little black bat cookies, which I'm really excited. So make sure you follow me on TikTok because I'm going to be posting loads of Halloween baking videos. I mean, I'll show you guys anyway, we're doing a day in the life, but you know what I mean. But let's go home. Chin, everything is done. I've also not eaten a thing today and it is 20 to 3. I did get some Marmite though, so I'm going to have some Marmite on toast because I've been craving Marmite, but we've not got any in the house. Oh, there's a hair. Where obviously, I know we moved in at the start of April, which was like April, May, June, July, 3 months ago, but I still feel like we're getting to grips with what we need in the house, and like things like Marmite, jam, if you have a fancy bit of Marmite and toast, a bit of jam on toast, but we're getting there. But I've got myself a nice big tub of Marmite. I love Marmite so much. Comment below, do you love or hate Marmite? I love it so much. There's nothing beats on a cold like afternoon / evening or cold morning, Marmite on toast, Tiger Blue Mart if we're going to be specific. Oh, I hate that. And a cup of tea. That's like #1. little haul of what I picked up from Home Bargains and B&M. I've put all the food shopping away just because I didn't want it to get hot, because it is still quite humid. But I got my mum a little present. It's basically a mug that I saw that I thought like she'd really, really love. But I'm not going to show you because I feel like this video is going to be up before I next see her. I don't want to spoil it. Loads of people rave about this on TikTok, so I thought I'd try it, and I just love the packaging. I think it's stunning. Got some more Dr. Beckman because I'd run out. I just got a birthday card for my friend, a Scrub Daddy caddy thing because I have a Scrub Daddy but I don't have the actual holder, so I feel like that would look cute in the sink. And then some bicarb soda just for the kitchen sink, black bin bags, some batteries for our salt and pepper shakers because they're dead. Some bathroom cleaner, just trying out a new scent. It's white jasmine and basil. Hopefully it's nice. Picked up 2 more mountain pine toilet cleaners. This smells like Christmas trees. You know, like a real Christmas tree at winter. That is exactly what it smells like. It's not actually a winter scent, but I just find it really, really reminds me of Christmas trees. So I always like this one. Some Zaflora wipes. I've not used this scent before. It's Midnight Blooms, but I'd run out of like antibacterial wipes, so I'm gonna give those a go. Some more Bin Bright, just in a different scent this time. I'm trying to experiment with scents, as you can tell, because I would not ever normally go for these two or that bathroom cleaner, but I want to give it a go. This is one of my favourite scents ever, apart from like autumnal or winter scents. This one is so nice for all year round. It's the Gold Orchid, but I've raved about it before, just got some bleach as well, but this is my favourite washing combo. The Bold Golden Orchid and then the Lenore Golden Orchid fabric softener and scent boosters as well. Normally I'd get the massive pot, but they didn't have it. They literally just had this one. But it will do, and I can never, ever, ever get hold of this. So I was so happy they'd restocked it. 2 deodorants for Callum. The kitchen scales that I showed you. Cannot wait to use these. And then really boring, but I just got some toilet roll. This was 24 rolls for $4.99. I thought that was so good. And then I got 3-pack of the Buffalo kitchen roll. This one is probably my favourite. It's really thick and I feel like the sheets are really, really big as well. But yeah, that was what I got. Nothing too exciting, but I'm really glad that I've done a proper big restock because it was so needed. And this is the black food colouring for my cookies later. I cannot wait to make those. Is there anything better than a fully stocked utility room? I feel like I've completely restocked the whole thing and I feel so happy about it. I mean, it could do with a bit of a better organisation situation, but it's all back. We're all restocked. I also got Callum to put these on little hooks for me and I really like it. My duster, my speed mop and I don't even know if I've shown you this actually, it's my Halloween dustpan and brush. But I just thought it was cute having it on the wall. I've also given the kitchen a tidy. I've hoovered the floors. I have put some bicarb down the sink with some white vinegar just to give it a bit of a clear out. Oh yeah, go on then. I have been waiting for this moment for I don't know how long. I finally have Marmite in the house. And yes, I could have got this ages ago, but I just didn't fancy it. But I've been craving it for about a week. And I finally have some. My sous chef is...
Bakey bakey.
Bakey bakey. I'm just making the sugar cookies, but I know it's really hard to mix. It's really sticky, but I'm gonna...
Well, like, how mixed do you want it?
Quite mixed. So it all goes into one, basically. I'm just following this recipe. It's
What's
on
it got in it?
egg, vanilla extract, sugar, flour, baking powder, salt,
sugar?
caster.
It's not really going to go into like a smooth mix then if it's caster sugar.
No, it needs to be like a sticky dough.
Yeah,
That's
but it's not going to be smooth because the sugar...
Yeah, that's fine. I
like,
can roll it out. Yeah, it was the sugar it told me to use.
Yeah, I'd say that's mixed.
This is the website that I've got it from. It's Sally's Baking Addiction. It's just like American style sugar cookies. It's definitely looking good. I have literally no words. This vlog hasn't ended how I wanted it to end. Obviously, I'm sure every person in the world knows, but last night, weirdly enough, yeah, I always really feel connected with stuff, but as I was making the back cookies, it was announced that Ozzy Osbourne has died. And it's one of those things of, I can't believe it, but then we all knew it was going to happen at one point. And I literally just burst into tears, as many people obviously would have as well. And obviously, like, this isn't about me at all. This is about him and his family. Like, I'm not trying to make it about me, do you know what I mean? But he was someone that inspired, like, everything in the music industry, and like all the bands that we love so much would not be here without him. All the bands that we love so much, that we listen to every single day, that change a lot of people's lives for the better, that get a lot of people through hard times, like, he did that, and Black Sabbath did that. And I just couldn't stop crying all night. Me and Callum were just like sitting on the sofa, just processing it, because, like, I'm sure you guys know anyway, but Ozzy and Freddie Mercury have been such huge parts of my life ever since I was like 7 or 8 years old. Like, and I'll never ever ever forget this day. I was telling Callum, but when I was really young, like 7 or 8 sort of age, my mum, because basically my parents had split up around that age, so it was a really, as you can imagine, shit time. And my mum at the time worked for a car dealership, and sometimes she'd take me into work with her on Saturdays, and we were, I don't know if she'll remember this, she must do, but I think because it was such an important thing for me, it's just always stuck with me. But my mum was driving me into her work, and she played me Black Sabbath. Like, I already really loved Queen, and I've always just had this like weird connection with Freddie Mercury. Like, we have the same birthday. Like, I just feel really connected to both him and Ozzy. And yeah, she played me Black Sabbath, not thinking I was going to love it, and I just immediately fell in love with Black Sabbath. And ever since then, they've been like such a huge influence on me, and like Ozzy as well, like, not even just like his music, but just the way he is, like how he is with his children, like his family, and how he is as a person. Obviously, I don't know him, I've never met him, I never had the honour, but he is just such a huge part of so many people's lives, and has touched so many people's lives in so many different ways. And that will just, like, his legacy will live on forever, do you know what I mean? Like, he's never going to be forgotten, and I will make sure that one day, if I'm lucky enough to have children, they will know exactly who he is. They will know who Freddie Mercury is. Obviously, Freddie died way before I was born, so I never got to experience him live or anything like that. But I saw Ozzy live years ago with Sabbath, and I'm so glad that I did. I'm so grateful that I did, because that's how I want to remember them. like, obviously I had thought about going to the Sabbath farewell show, but I'm so glad that I didn't, because, and like, my reason why I just didn't even want to get a ticket or even try. I mean, I might have not even gone anyway because it was crazy, but I just knew, obviously, that that was the end, and I was just happy to leave it at that, like, as how I saw him years ago. And that was a day I'll never forget. Like, I was so emotional that day. And it was before, like, I did social media or anything like that, or like phones were really that important to us. Like, I only got one tiny little 7-second video, and I'm so glad I still have that, because it's so special. Like, Ozzy was just living life. Like, obviously he was old then, like, he's been around for a long time, but like, I was young then, so for me it was like the coolest thing ever, and I'll never forget it. But yeah, it's just like what the hell? Like, obviously, like I said, like, everyone knew that it was coming, but it just doesn't feel real. And I think it's probably a BPD problem, but I just get so attached to things. And like, Ozzy was one of them. Like, Black Sabbath was a massive part of that, and they got me through like shit times, and like, I discovered them at the perfect time in my life, where I needed it most. And I've just always just felt so like connected to that family. Obviously we all grew up watching the Osbournes, and just the best thing ever. Like, I'm honestly just so grateful that he existed, and it doesn't feel real. I just feel so awful for his family. Like, obviously he's got his children, he's got his grandchildren now, and it's just so sad. Like, so sad. And I feel like music is such like a beautiful thing for any person in any genre, but I do feel like the metal scene, like, we do have this extra love for music, because when you love it, do you know what I mean? And like, without sounding like a fucking cringe person, but it's so true. And we wouldn't have any of it, like any of the emo bands, like anything like that, we wouldn't have it without Black Sabbath. He made metal, do you know what I mean? And he made it what it is, and it's just so sad, and it's so shit. Like, everyone's stories is just Ozzy, which is amazing, but it's just like, oh my god, like, make it stop. But yeah, it's just so sad. I feel, like I said, so awful for his family and his loved ones, but he will be in a better place, and he'll live on forever. He's Ozzy Osbourne. We'd never like get rid of him, do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's just very sad, and I just can't like believe it. It's so awful. Like, I was talking to my mum about it last night, and she was just like, he was everything, like everything. But yeah, so I feel a lot of sadness today, but like I said, it's not about me at all. I just feel so awful for his family and friends, and anyone in his life, and like anyone who loves his music or Sabbath's music. Like, it's just so special. But I do feel like he's really lived his life to the fullest and made the most of it, like, and that is how we should all live. And I think that's one thing I really admire about him, is he just fucking does what he wants. He's done what makes him happy, like, and he did amazing. Like, he's also for fuck's sake, but yeah, there's a lot of sadness in the house. Like, I have so many things of him in pretty much every room of this house. Something Ozzy Osbourne or Black Sabbath, and yeah, it's just really, really sad. So I'm sorry this video hasn't turned out to be a happy ending of one, but it's happy in the sense that he's at peace and he's touched so many people's hearts in so many ways. And yeah, it's just shit. Me and Callum literally were decorating the back cookies last night. They came out really nice, to be fair, but we were decorating them last night, listening to Sabbath, and had a nice glass of wine. Callum had some beers. Just, yeah, special person. But on that note, I need to end this vlog, pumpkins. I'm gonna get it up for tonight, but I just want to make sure that everyone realises how important of a person he was. And like I said, I will be hopefully one day telling my children all about him. Like, I'll be playing Sabbath to them, and yeah, it's just awful. It's so sad. But I love you all so much, pumpkins. I hope you're all doing okay. I know that a lot of people will be really sad, and it's one of those things when, like, someone in the public eye dies, like a celebrity or something, it's like you don't know them, so you feel weird about getting upset about it, but you do know them. Do you know what I mean? Like, and although I've never met Ozzy, closest I've been to him was at one of his shows, but I've never met him, I've never spoke to him, he wouldn't have a clue who most of us are, but we just love him so much, and that will be the same forever. Like, that will be the case for the rest of our lives, and hopefully the next generation of people. It's just awful. But I love you all so much, pumpkins, and the thing to take away from this video is keep Ozzy alive forever, and his music, and just live every fucking day to the biggest amount possible. Like, just enjoy your life and make the most of every day. I love you all so much. I will see you probably on Sunday for another video. Let me know if you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next. Bye.